everyone, how are you doing today? My name is Karina and welcome back to Ready Set Pan. Today is update number 3 for Beauty A to Z. So this is a Fantastic Ladies collaboration, taking each and every single letter of the alphabet, attaching some kind of pan and goal to it, and seeing how you do over the course of the year. Monthly updates towards the beginning of the month. I will have everything listed down below because, of course, I'm not going to talk about empties. I'm not also going to talk about any items that I haven't made enough progress to talk about with. So there's some items I haven't touched yet in this project or from the last update. So we're just going to kick it off and I'm going to go from A to Z. And if there's stuff in between missing, it's down below listed. So for letter A, that's for Aceology. That is the Here We Glow Berry Mask. This has been getting a little bit less priority. I'm really trying to focus in on my mask in 50 Shades of Brown, which it has a finale coming very, very soon here. So I used it maybe twice. So from here to about here-ish. This one doesn't super settle super well. It was a little angled. So just kind of see how it is, but that is my first item. For B, I have Bourjois, the bronzing powder in 51. It is the bronzer I am wearing today. I've tried to wear a good number of these items in today's video. You're seeing where I was with this last time, and this is sort of the priority, but I am competing with the Ofra palette in Beauty and the Beast, but that goal is getting really close. I have used this one 15 times since my last update, bringing me to 52 uses in the project, and I have definitely, with those 15 uses, been expanding that pan. So I'm working my way over towards side pan. It is getting, like, the product is built up around the edges, but it is getting a little bit thinner overall. But eventually I will get to that point where I do have to scrape it, repress it in the middle, but I am not there yet. I'm another maybe 2-3 months away from that point. So making progress on it, and I'm pleased about that. All right, for letter C, so this is my Briogeo. This is the Curl Charisma Rice Amino and Avocado Hydrating and Defining Mask. This gets sporadic use, so I'm using this when I have a bubble bath. So progress is slower on it because I don't use it very much. However, I have a fair amount of hair and it is thicker, so it gets used when it does. In terms of progress, there we go. That's where I am at this point. I am trying to wear it down evenly. So like on the high end, it's like up here, and over on this side, it's maybe here. So it's not quite super even, but I am making progress. Yeah, it's okay. It's fine. I don't notice massive differences in the results, but I am using it. So E is the Elizabeth Arden High Performance, what is that? Blurring Loose Powder in Translucent 01. It has finally settled enough that I can make a marking on this. This is a 5-gram powder. And like I could not get it even enough before, so that's why I haven't marked it. But I have a line. It seems to be about halfway. About halfway. I have used this 30 times since my last update, bringing me to 96 uses in the project. Like I said, I don't go through powder very quickly. But at least I'm able to make a mark. That is so much better than I've been able to do previously. So I use a little bit of this to set under the eyes in this area here. So you know what? Progress is progress. I will take it. Now, the next item doesn't have visible progress. That is my Fenty Gloss Bomb in Fenty Glow. Last month, I had actually marked it right here. And you might be able to see that line. Like, it's kind of towards the bottom of the black line there. I haven't used it very much. I've only used it 4 times since the last update, bringing me to 47 uses in the project. I've been focusing on other lip products that are just higher priority just because of finales, or they've been in projects for a while. So because this project runs all year and there isn't replacing of items, I'm not as pressured with this one. So it's just a little bit more long haul / chill. Speaking of long haul / chill, that also applies to the Laura Geller. This is the Spackle Skin Perfecting Primer. It is a hydrating primer. I'm also wearing this one today. Since my last update, I reached for a grand total of 4 times, bringing me to 48 uses in the project because I've been putting much more focus on the primer that's in Ancient Mythos. Now, my marking last month has to have been off because the progress there to there, which doesn't seem super accurate, so I don't really trust it. I'm just going to say my marking last time was wrong, and we're going to move on to the letter H. And the letter H comes to us from Final Treat. I think this was TYS Beauty. This is their Hyaluronic Acid Infused Setting Spray. So that's where my H is coming through. Yeah, we're definitely losing a fair amount of the packaging here. Last month, I was down here, and okay, you can maybe hear like something, but like, do I have droplets all over my face now? It's in the hair. Oh my goodness. There we go. Yeah, that's all that's coming out at this point is just a couple droplet spurts. And that's it. Like I cannot, like I was trying to be patient. Like I'll go in like with these big massive droplets and just try to like, hey, use that. But it's not enough to get like my face set. So I have moved on to my next setting spray, which is already in a project. I had rolled it in anticipation of this one being done. So very thrilled about that. Yeah, hooray. An empty for eye. So this is from Item Beauty. This is the Lash Snack Lengthening Mascara in Midnight Mood. So this is a mascara that, it's a black mascara. I'm working my way through. So on days when I'm not filming, I will go in and build this up and build this up. Like I can do it. It's just really annoying. So I'm kind of compromising with myself. For days I'm filming, I'm using a different mascara. And on days I'm not filming, I will take that time to really build it up. Every day I do wear it on the lower lash line. Now I don't do a lot with my lower lash line, but just a little bit, just a little. So I am getting there. Like there is still some product in here, another month or two, kind of depending on how much I'm filming versus not. So yeah, a lot of uses, but I'm not counting them. For letter K, this is my Kylie lip liner in the shade Kylie. I have had to sharpen this. So you're going to see some progress more than it looks like. Again, I've been putting more focus on other lip products, but this is one I do want to just get out. So like if I was just prioritizing based on how much I want to get something out of my collection, this would probably be number 1. But I'm trying to work on some other things. So I've only used this 2 times in the last month, bringing me to 22 uses. The progress you saw was because I've had to sharpen the pencil. Because like literally every like 2 uses, I have to sharpen the pencil. So, Ella comes to us from LYS. This is my Triple Fix Bright Full Coverage Brightening Concealer in LN3. So, stopper is still in, but you can see some of the scrape marks that are happening. I'm also wearing this today. I'm still getting enough out on the wand, which is why the stopper is still in, but I would not be surprised over the course of the next month if I had to get the stopper taken out. I have used this an additional 30 times as well, bringing me to 93 uses in the project. So, we're doing okay. We are making some good progress. This is 5.3 milliliters. I feel like it's taking me a while to work my way through this one. So yeah, probably another month-ish or so to have the stopper taken out, or within the month, hopefully. And then maybe 2 months to finish it. We'll have to see. That is just my guess at this point. Now, if you caught my last update, then you know the whole switcheroo for the letter M, because, yeah, I was over what I was originally putting it for M. Lip Milky Mousse in the shade 01. This is their Lip Whipped Cream, and this is the item that is on my lips today. I do like wearing this one to work. It's a little bit more, like, not super long-lasting, but fairly long-lasting, so I do enjoy it. However, I have given up on the marking of this item. So last month was the first month I rolled it in. I've used it 12 times since then. I had marked originally I was up here, but now I think I'm more down to here. So like when I shine a flashlight through, like it's like hollow all in here. There's a bit of product making this curve up here. But it is so hard to push product out. It's got one of these tops, which is kind of annoying because you're going in and like squish, 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 and then too much comes out. I am not going to cut into lip products, so that is way too messy. So I will see how much longer this product is going to be staying with us. For the letter N, I am always so proud of this progress. It's why it's always in the thumbnail. This is my Natasha Denona Cupid Cheek Duo. We have a pink cream blush on one side, a powder golden highlighter on the other, and I'm wearing both today, and I do have to use both sides to count it as a use. My goal is to finish both of the sides, and I've been making some good progress on this. 12 uses and since the last update, bringing me to 42 uses in the project. I have been putting a little bit more emphasis on other combos and other projects. However, these pans are expanding, and I haven't like pulled the cream blush into the middle yet. I'm being a little lazy in all honesty, but this is where I am at now. So like both sides are really expanding. You can really see it. Oh my goodness. So yeah, like the pan is winding pretty evenly on this one. I do think on this side, I'm really wearing it away as well. Like we're getting close to hitting this side pan. So having pan across the whole thing. In terms of the highlighter, we're expanding more upwards. Like I am also trying to put my brush more down on the lower side as well. And yeah, like around the pan is getting fairly thin. So very exciting. I do want to use this compact for frankening in the future, but it's so exciting. I love this. Letter O. So right now that is my Bath & Body Works. This is their Rich Moisture Cocoa and Shea Body Oil. I have no memory of using this month. However, I'm pretty sure I did a fair amount of usage on it after my last update, and then just haven't touched it for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks, which makes sense because when I went to market, you can see clearly where I'm at now, which means I think I was here last month, unless I missed marking something at some point, but we're just gonna go with I'm about halfway on this bottle, making progress on it. It is still messy as always because it's an oil. For P, that is my Pixi Skin Treats Glow Mud Cleanser. Love this thing. It's a little bit difficult to mark accurately because the product doesn't just squeeze down nicely. So approximately there last month to approximately here this month. So something like that. Making good progress, still loving it, using it generally every second day in the shower. Something along those lines. Q, this is my Quo Beauty One Stroke Gel Liner in the shade Galactic Teal. So again, can't roll it up because then I can't roll it back down. I do enjoy this one. This is such a good blue liner. This is my favorite blue liner I've ever used. Not that that's a huge category, but it's a great one. Since my last update, I have used it 6 times, bringing me to 22 uses in the project. Generally, most of the time when I use this, I pair it with kind of like a more bronze eyeshadow. Really enjoying this one, 6 uses. So taking away at it and it'll be done when it's done. R is the only foundation I've been working on since I finished the one in Deck of Panning. This is the Revlon Photo Ready Candid Natural Finish Anti-Pollution Foundation in the shade 130 Ivory. So again, wearing it today. Good progress on this one. So I have reached for this 29 times, bring me to 55 uses in the project. Go me. And this one's also tricky to mark because like this is actually see-through here, which is nice. You can actually see the color of your product, but it's hard to get this squished down. So about there-ish last month to about here now, just kind of based on a little air squishy test. So we do have the pump. I am enjoying that. And yeah, making good progress. Probably another 2.5 months on that one would be my guess. So for the letter V, I have my Ciate London Velvet Lip Liner. So really enjoying this one, although it's like it disappears off my lips so fast. I have reached for it 7 times since the last update, bringing me to 21 uses in the project. And I have just this much of it left. So I am progressing down on this particular liner, even though it's not like a main priority at this point. It is moving very, very quickly. So enjoying the progress I'm seeing on that. One item I often pair with the teal liner is this option here. This is from Mary Kay, the Whipped Eye Color in the shade Tiki Hut. So this, I'm making Decent progress. This month on April 15th is the finale for 50 Shades of Brown. So I'm going to be rolling out a product I've been using kind of interchangeably. So between this one or that one. And then I'll be able to get more focus on this. But in terms of progress, I swear I am so close to hitting pan in the middle there on the bottom. Am I like a use away or something? Like it's close. It is so stinking close. I'm getting very low overall. I'm kind of excited. The end is feeling like it's in sight. But again, splitting my attention between the two items has definitely slowed the progress, obviously. But we're getting there. Last item I want to chat about today is Z or Z. So this is from Zoeva. This is their Pure Velour Lips in the shade Natural Aesthetic. Again, this is another color I really enjoy wearing for work, especially if I am doing something more bronzed or if I'm doing something more golden on the eyes. So basically, anytime I'm pairing with Milani Luminoso and Deca Panning, this is often a go-to lip color for it. I have reached for this 9 times, bringing me to 16 uses in the project, and I cannot see progress at all. At all. I do actually really enjoy this applicator. It just works really, really well. So progress, but nothing visible to show, but I had uses to share. So that brings us to the part of the video where I get to talk about goals for the next month, and it's a little bit tricky. In terms of empties, I am not sure I'm going to have anything empty for next month. I think it is just going to be another good progress month, especially because for especially lip products in this project, I want to scale it back so I can put more focus and emphasis on lip products in other projects and hopefully get some of those done. So that is the current thinking thought there. There are, of course, some everyday staples. So like, especially when I get like that primer done and the other. Anyway, I expect to have good use on a lot of the base complexion items. Those masks are going to start getting more consistent use. I hope. I know I say that every month, but at least I'll be down the exfoliating mask in another project. So we'll get there. We'll have some progress to share next month. And again, this is a project, the way it's designed and with the items I rolled in, it's kind of a slow burn at the start, and then we're going to start knocking things out left, right, and center. So the alphabet is going to be shrinking real soon, I'm sure. But that's going to wrap up the third update for Beauty A to Z. So if you enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Let me know all of your thoughts down in the comments below. Subscribe so you don't miss the next update for this project. If you enjoy panning content, I've got it all organized into playlists for easy viewing. So feel free to subscribe to check all that out. And otherwise, I'll see you in the next video very soon. Have a wonderful day.